Welcome back. So earlier you may have seen that I made a nice little object like this. Now first up, we have to turn it into a game object. How do we do that? Well, first of all we need to make proxies. Now proxies are basically objects which will stand in or higher detailed objects. So first of all we shall attach our stuff. And we shall start matching IDs to material, and we shall add everything. Geometry, all attach. Now this will take a very long time. You can see now it is all one object, so we will rename it to Arbor. And you can see now it is one object named Arbor. Now we could put this in the game with a very simple little thing. So what we'll do is we'll unwrap UVW and we'll show you how to do this really quickly. So what we're going to do is we're going to go edit. We're going to select face mode, and you can see how much lag we're getting already. So we're getting quite a heck of a lot of lag. Uncheck ignore bake facing. You want everything, so uncheck that, select everything. It's very important you select everything. If you miss something, you know that face may well miss its thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go null mapping, and we're just going to put a simple box map over everything. So just press box mapping and OK. And now what we're going to find is everything has a nice UVW template. Oops. So once again we can see that this is still got all our old materials on it. No idea what. Select invert and make sure everything else is deleted, just so we have this. So we have in our object list we have a severely high poly object. We have now got the UVWs, and now if we go into edit mode we can actually render ourselves a template just like this. And if I was to say edit, tools, render UVW template, force two-sided, show overlap. Now on your mode you want solid, you don't want visible edges and seam edges. And now if you render your template you will see that you have just your layout. So just your layout's not very good. So what can we do? Well, we'll turn it to shaded. And if we render it now, it's shaded. Okay. Welcome back, everyone. So what we'll do is we'll go rendering, render the texture. Now what we're going to do is we're going to create an output path. So click on your general settings output. I would suggest just put it on your desktop so you know where it goes, and it's nice and easy to find. Enabled, no projection modifier. Now this is particularly good for once you make your LODs. So create new baked, standard blend. So we're going to go standard blend. Now we're going to go to the output tab, and we're going to add, and we're going to go diffuse map, hold down control, specular, and we want a normals map as well. So we'll go to that. 256 is fine, or we can make them 512 maybe. We'll make this at 256, go to the 512 for the diffuse, and specular can go 128. So there we have it. We have game sizes. Now the reason why game sizes are like this is so the engine can use it. Why have we gone smaller sizes for the specular and the diffuse? Simple. For starters, the specular and the normal are far less important than the diffuse. This is to save resources, and you can indeed skip this if you want it. So now if I go render, it's going flattening UAVs, baking textures, and what it will now do is it will now put it on my desktop. So if I close this, save this as something, save it as Arbor in my thing. So I will save it there. And I will save it in my general game objects thing. And now what I will do is I will close it. So I'll close this down. I'll minimize it. And I'll go to my desktop. You can see I've just created 3 different diffuse maps. So we'll open it up and we'll see what we got. Bang, up comes Photoshop. And it's very important here that you understand you don't need Photoshop to create a half decent map. You can see that I just created a very nice map straight out of Max. So I haven't really needed Photoshop at all.